Okay, we've got some huge news here, guys, for the next Battlefield 6 beta, which is about to kick off. So it looks like a server browser is coming to the game, although not in this beta. But what they're going to do is test playlist options, which will allow you to select what map or maps you want to play on. We're also going to get access to the Brooklyn map, which is going to be a small scale map, and we're going to be able to play Rush, which I'm really looking forward to in this beta. That is going to be insane. And we've got a massive blog post here. We're going to break it down. This is hot off the press. This is Battlefield 6, and yeah, this is all the breakdown for the new content coming to the beta, which is literally going to launch in like, I don't know, like 12, no, maybe not 12 hours, 14 hours, 15 hours from now. Yeah, all I know is it's 9 a.m. BST on Thursday, and that's when I'll be playing. All right, let's break this down. Battlefield Open Beta Week 2 playlist options. Your participation in Battlefield 6 first Open Beta weekend across PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S made a truly unforgettable experience for the team. We're thrilled by your feedback and are focusing on making the October 10th launch even better. Looking back on the first Open Beta weekend, we wanted to share a few learnings and changes we're making for playlists before we kick things off with Open Beta weekend on Thursday, or weekend 2. Playlist adjustments. During week 2, we're delivering more variety and choice for how you'd like to play, with more playlists rotating between multiple different game modes. As an example, the All-Out Warfare playlist will include both Breakthrough, Conquest, and Rush. The in-game descriptions for each mode will tell you which modes are included in the rotation. Rotating through multiple modes within playlists help us understand what our community enjoys as we shape the launch experience, and enables us to keep more fan-favorite modes available at the same time. Custom search options. Based on your previous feedback and to give you more control over map and mode selection, we're introducing a new feature called Custom Search. This feature allows you to choose your favorite combinations of maps and modes. For example, if you want to play Conquest on Siege of Cairo, then matchmaking will prioritize putting you in a match with this combo, if available. Note that this is not a server browser, which is not being tested this week. So I want to come in here and just kind of say, yeah, they're saying the server browser isn't being tested this week, but it's probably going to come, which is good news because we do need a server browser. And then they need to let us rent servers, and then we need to build our own communities on these servers, because that's always a cool thing to do. But yeah, good news there. Anyway, they go on to say, during open beta, custom search will be available for open weapon mode playlists, so you can mix and match maps and modes as you prefer. So I do feel like open weapon is going to be the standard setup for Battlefield 6 going forward, although they're obviously going to give you closed weapon playlists as an option, but I think open is probably going to be the preferred role. I know this is still a hot topic. I honestly prefer the open weapons, but I know some people don't. So yeah, I think this is just going to be a lot of back and forth on that point. So on to the Weekend 2 playlist overview. So this is what's going to be available. Here is an overview of what the Open Beta Weekend 2 playlist will look like. So day 1, which is Thursday the 14th, Conquest Rush, Attack and Defend, Breakthrough Rush, Close Quarters Fast-Paced playlist on smaller maps, so Domination and King of the Hill, Closed Weapons All-Out Warfare, Conquest and Breakthrough. And then on the Friday, there's going to be Conquest Squad Deathmatch, Close Quarters Fast-Paced playlist on smaller maps, Domination, King of the Hill, and Squad Deathmatch. All-Out Warfare, epic battles across expansive maps, Conquest, Breakthrough, and Rush. Closed Weapons All-Out Warfare on Conquest and Breakthrough. Of course, there's still no note or comment on a really big map being added to this beta. I would like it if they did that, but I'm not sure they're going to do that. Because I think it's just going to be the Brooklyn map we're going to get added. Although, it would be nice to see like maybe the remade Operation Firestorm map or something. And then on days 3 and 4, which is Saturday and a Sunday, there'll be Conquest, Close Quarters, Fast-Paced playlist on smaller maps, Domination, King of the Hill, and Squad Deathmatch, All-Out Warfare, and then Closed Weapons, All-Out Warfare. And they say rotating through playlists daily is specific for open beta, while we're still able to test and gather feedback, and it is not planned for launch. They then go on to say, other details to note, Training Ground will continue to offer firing range and gameplay introductions for classes, Breakthrough and Conquest. Players at career rank 15 and below can access Initiation Mode, which includes AI soldiers. This initiation experience is tailored for new players and will shift from Breakthrough to Conquest. Separately, there will be non-playable introduction to Rush as well. Thank you for your feedback and enthusiasm over the weekend. We look forward to seeing how these playlist options work out in the matchmaking and the flexibility they offer. We look forward to seeing you on the battlefield again, starting this Thursday, August the 14th at 8 a.m. UTC. You guys can do the the conversion to your own time zones. I'm sure. All I know, 9 a.m. in the UK. Yeah, the Battlefield Studios team. We've also got some new rewards as well for beta challenges in the second weekend. So you can get the War Machine vehicle skin. This requires you to capture 42 flags in Conquest, Domination, or King of the Hill. And there's the Bad Company dog tag, which I've got to get this. So this is just get 200 kills or assists. I think most people are going to be able to get that. Well, I hope so. And then you can get the striking distance weapon package. And this is a Dominion weapon package. Capture 10 sectors in Breakthrough or Rush. So yeah, you can see them on the screen. Check them out. So on the topic of helicopters, it's not actually going into this beta. So I actually thought it was. So my apologies there if I've said that at any point in this video. But basically, this is what David Serlin says over on Twitter. There is no revert, but a large pass on helicopter flight is in progress and coming after beta for testing. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what they do with the helicopters. I do feel like it's not really been possible to properly test the helicopters in the maps that we've had available. I mean, on Liberation Peak, and obviously the fact that every engineer's got a Stinger missile, it is quite annoying because you will get shot down out of the sky fairly quickly. Although I've got to say, I mean, I've seen tons of clips of helicopters absolutely owning, so it is possible. I guess it just requires a lobby that doesn't get into any of the anti-air weapons or doesn't target you with Stingers. So I don't know. So it's probably possible to make it work. But yeah, good news though if you're a helicopter pilot. All right then, so let's recap what we're going to get here. So we're going to get the new Empire State map. This is the map I keep calling the Brooklyn map because it's got the Brooklyn Bridge, and yeah, that's what it is. This is going to be really cool actually. I do think most people who have watched the trailer probably do want to check this out. The only sort of caveat here is it's a small map again, or I think it's a medium map. So it's going to be more close quarters combat, more of like that meat grinder combat, rather than the sort of big, massive, expansive maps that we maybe want to test if you've played a ton of the previous beta. But yeah, I think it's going to be fun to check that out anyway. Rush is going to be playable, which I think is a big thing, because Rush is a fantastic game mode. And again, this just brings back a ton of Battlefield memories for me, and I want to play Rush so bad. It's probably going to be the mode I'm going to put the most time into, to be fair, in this beta. Also, Team Deathmatch, or Squad Deathmatch, is available as well. That's going to be fine. But yeah, those modes like King of the Hill and Squad Deathmatch and Dominion, or Domination, I should say, they're fine. But to me, they all just kind of mash into the same. It's just infantry combat, really fast, really small maps, basically. So whatever. Yeah, I think that's basically what we're looking at here. Obviously, as well, we've got the new custom preference setting, I guess, for servers that you join. But yeah, I want you guys to let me know what you think about this in the comments below, because I'm really looking forward to this. It's actually been quite annoying to not be able to play the game. In fact, the other day, I just sat down and I thought I'm going to play some Battlefield. I can't, it's closed. It's like, what the hell? But it's not. It's going to be back soon. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I want to check this out. I want to see if they've made any other changes as well. But remember, this is the beta build. There are some changes which they've said are going to come for launch. So you've got stuff like, I believe the Assault is going to get the respawn beacon. And obviously the change to the Stinger missile in the RPG being available at the same time on Engineer. If that's in this build, that'll be a nice change. But if it's not, then yeah, we know it's coming in the future. It's just not in this build of the game. So I think you can kind of let them off for that. All right, guys, thanks for watching the video. I've been Stylosa. You can follow me on everything, which is at Stylosa. I'll catch you lovely lot on the next one. See you soon.